All right, guys, thank you for joining me again. Appreciate it. Okay, sorry, I was reading Mo Prepper's comment. Excuse me. Sorry. But anyway, tonight, guys, we're going to talk about something that was said by Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum. What did he say? Well, he said a couple things that were pretty. I don't want to say alarming because this guy's going to continue to make these statements. Now, it has been there's an unofficial report that Klaus Schwab has suffered a second heart attack just the other day. No, I'm not changing my shirt. Just the other day, they said he suffered a second heart attack. And again, guys, people are like, yeah, good, fuck him. But you know what the problem is, guys? It doesn't matter. The ideology that he is carrying forward in his message when he talks to people, when he visits different countries, when he bribes different countries to take on their ideology, it doesn't matter. Even if he passed away tomorrow because he took one too many, arm tickets, it doesn't matter. The ideology's out there. If you go to the World Economic Forum, guys, there are thousands of people, thousands of world leaders that are on board with this, right? So with that, guys, it doesn't matter. Now, obviously, if he passes away, will people, be like, good for him? Probably, but it doesn't do anything. We still talking about Native American names now? I thought we left that shit on Angry Prepper channel. Whatever. Enjoy yourself. I'll read the definitions later. I'm not changing my pants either. Like with the videos, it's like if you change your shirts, it makes it look like you've been recording for a few different days. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. The message is important, not the shirt I have on. Sometimes, yeah. Obviously, if you see me wearing this next week, you'd be like, "Yo, there's something wrong with this dude. Take a shower." But that's not the point. Um, the point is, guys, is that Klaus Schwab said this is. He said two interesting things. First thing was he said China was a role model for many countries. Now, China being a role model, guys, it, okay. The one point of him talking about them being a role model was the fact that in the last 40 years, guys, they have grown in power. They have grown in stature. They have grown in finances. They have grown exponentially in 40 years. So Klaus Schwab said, "Well, that's good. You guys did what you did. You grew, but he says that they're a model to follow." Now, obviously, guys, the very definition of China to me is a restrictive country that hates its people. There's more to that, but nonetheless, that's what I hear, or that's what I think and see when I think of China. Look what's going on in China now. The people of China are rioting. Good for them. Good for them to finally put their foot fucking down and tell them to eat a dick. Finally, right? Nonetheless, guys, Klaus Schwab thinks that they're a great model. Um, Brazilet de New York. No, I'm not with FDNY anymore. And it, it, China, guys, as we all know, we know China's problems, right? Thank you, Outlaw Jackson. You said it best. Outlaw Jackson said it best. They're the blueprint for communism and oppression. Absolutely. And the fact that he wants other countries to follow in suit, what does that say about him? Now, we all know Klaus Schwab is. We know what kind of dude he is. We know what his intentions are. So this is not anything surprising. Still, guys, the message of China being the leader of everything right and other countries should follow suit is bad news. Now, the other countries, because he says they're a role model for a lot of countries, not all countries. That means that there are smaller countries, guys, that are growing that should follow suit or should follow China's lead. Clearly, guys, we see China doing this world domination shit quietly. They are talking with other countries, smaller nations, and making deals with them. No one's paying attention to that because we're all looking at the Ukraine and that fucking giant hypocritical war, right? So we're looking at this thing and we're all like, "Oh my God, the Russians are bad. Oh my God, the Ukrainians are bad. The Ukrainian government is bad. Oh my God, I hope they blow each other up." We're looking at this shit, and China's sneaking around in the back there behind the curtains, talking to other smaller nations and getting them on their side, so that when this shit kicks off, China has a backup. They also have another piece of land that they can rule and eventually put military base there and eventually put weapons on it. ICBM kind of weapons, right? Yes, Klaus Schwab sounds like a tool, a German tool. But anyway, not the point. Um, so yeah, guys, it's all coming to light, and they don't give a fuck anymore. BlackRock today, I think it was. I think BlackRock today made a comment about the way forward is digital currency, but he didn't call it digital currency. He called it something else. It's another form of digital currency. It's blockchain technology is what he was talking about. Sorry. And even BlackRock is in on this. And I'm like, and I'm not surprised. I'm just like, they're pushing the cryptocurrency shit. So, yeah. And listen, guys, if you are in cryptocurrency, hold on, hang in there, or dump it, right? That's a demon, bro. I'm not with that. All right. Sounds like a veneer. Yes, Klaus Schwab sounds like a venereal disease, right? A vaginal disease. Do you have the Klaus Schwab? Yes, I do. Right? That's a demon, bro. No. But yeah. I'm actually participating. All right, Chief Prepper. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, listen, it's a son of a bitch trying to drive and watch a live stream. I've tried to do that many times. It's fucking hard. Because you want to listen. You're listening, but you want to look at the chat. You're like, what the fuck's going on in the chat? Especially when the shit gets out of control. I got crypto. I'm holding it. Yeah, Adriana, listen, it's the move. I mean, do I agree with cryptocurrency? Absolutely not. But if it can make me a couple of dollars to buy certain things that I need, want, and going to help me in the future, absolutely. But I'm not a big proponent of it. You know, I'm really not. I think it's a scam, but it's a scam that's taking hold of the world. So we shall see. Jay Maris said, "I will trade animal hide." Good for you, man. I mean, like, I wish I had that skill. I wish I had animals to peel. I have rat skin here. Maybe I could fucking kill enough rats to make a jacket out of them. You know, a coat, not a jacket, but a coat. Right? Anyway, guys, he thinks. So Klaus Schwab thinks that China is a role model. All right. Here's the other thing he said, which, I mean, it's again. He made these two comments, and we're focused on Kanye West. It's almost as if, guys, like Kanye West is a mole or some shit, because he seems to say shit at the moment something big goes on. Insane. His timing is fucking impeccable. I mean, like like the Balenciaga drama's going on, and no one's really speaking about it. At least celebrities are not speaking about it. They're focused on Kanye West and cutting ties with Kanye West. So these motherfuckers are cutting ties with Kanye West, but they're not cutting ties with Balenciaga. Right? I again find that interesting. But Klaus Schwab goes on to say there needs to be a systematic transformation of the world. A systematic transformation, guys, means it has to be a global event. Though he sort of backpedaled on that backside of that, making a comment and said, though each country should be able to implement their own system. He didn't say what kind of system, he just said system. He says, Wayne Wood said, "You're wrong. Many people give a damn about the WEF." All right, but listen, Wayne Wood, if you go out there in the world right now, right, wherever you live, well, maybe not where you live, but like you go out in New York City, I go to a club, and I'm talking to a chick, and I'm like, man, what about that World Economic Forum? They're going to look at me like I have 8 heads, right? So, yes, those of us that are in this prepper circle, conservatives, we know about the World Economic Forum and their bullshit. But the rest of the world, guys, we are a small population of people that are paying attention to this. We are the small population that the World Economic Forum and other countries are trying to calculate how to handle us. Because we are going to be a thorn in their side, without a fucking doubt. So obviously, guys, it's not big enough. We are small. And those of us, guys, that are paying attention to what the World Economic Forum is doing, just to say, every last YouTube channel knows about the World Economic Forum. Then you got conservatives, you got some Republicans out there, you got conspiracy theorists that know about the World Economic Forum. So now you got about 200,000 of us, maybe 500,000. Out of that 500,000 guys, I could bet my dick that half of those guys will fucking turn, turn and tuck tail. They will fucking cow it out and stand with the World Economic Forum. They will cross that line, boop, right on the other side, because they don't want to go through the hardships that are going to come with fighting the World Economic Forum or people like it. So again, guys, it's the amount of people focusing on it is not enough. You know, it just isn't. And we are a small minority. Bottom line. Laura, yes, I mentioned that earlier, that Klaus Schwab had a heart attack. Actually, it was the second heart attack. But I don't know if he's in the hospital or not, so we shall see. Yes, Jim Hatt. People will fold like origami. Exactly. All right, Alexandra the Great. I'll email you later, see how you're doing, see what's up with you. But thank you for stopping in. Rumble has a... Yeah, so Stan and everybody, I know about the died suddenly video. I haven't had time to watch it. I'm gonna try to upload it on my laptop, you know, offline. So when I'm on the plane Sunday, I can listen to it, watch it, and listen to it. Hopefully, I don't offend anyone. But yeah, I'm gonna try to give it a listen. And listen, there's a lot of things that's being said in the video that were said a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago. There were things that were being said. So, with that, it's not surprising anything that's going to be in that video. Nothing is going to surprise me. He said, you have to watch the video. It's gross. All right. I know there's a blood clot scene, right? The scene when they talk about blood clots. Again, guys, there were doctors calling this shit out 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, a year ago, 6 months. There were doctors calling this shit out. And guess what? Now you got a video about it, and who's watching this video? Not many. Again, the small percentage, us. All right? Those of us that are in this circle, we're watching this shit. Not the rest of the fucking world. The rest of the world doesn't care. They really don't. All right, guys, do me a favor. If you do not mind, can you hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. Get the algorithm popping again. I think another reason why my channel has taken a dive in views, either because people are tired of my shit, and two, when you don't make videos after a while, you start to get placed lower and lower on the algorithm. That's just how it works. So unfortunately, I have to build myself back up to the viewership that I had before. But I got nothing but time because I'm retired. But it's crazy how it works, guys. It's like they penalize you for taking a couple of days off or a couple of weeks off, and then you start dropping down in the ranking, if you will. And it's not like I was high to begin with. So, you know, we'll see. The name of the video is Died Suddenly on Rumble. Chris Essence said, because you're a butthole, I guess. I've been asleep when you went live. Okay. All right. I guess. Listen, I'm ready to fall asleep. I'm like fucking tired, man. Hey, yo, I worked out today for the first time in like a month and a half. This is all this shit that happened. And yo, after I was done, I wanted to take a nap. I'm like, am I getting old or am I dying? Like, what the fuck's happening? Cindy B, thank you. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I so tired? It was a bullshit workout. It was like something to get the blood going, you know? And I was just like, I was into it. I was done. I was like, oh man, I feel good. And as soon as I lay down, I was like ready to take a nap. I was like, whoa. It was bad. I didn't take the nap though, but I was like, I felt like it. It was fucking like the weirdest energy pull. Yeah, man, it was fucking like a bad afternoon, and I woke up and I was at it again. You're getting fat and old and out of shape. That's probably what it is, man. It's that fat, old, out of shape, aging, you name it, man. But I mean, yo, it was a bullshit workout. I'm telling you, it was like some fucking yay gay shit, and I was like, fucking. I was like, oh man, this is not bad. My heart was racing. I felt good. I was like, yeah. And then I fucking sat down to fucking relax, and I'm on my phone, and all of a sudden I was like, I got crippled with fucking tiredness. I was like, I was like, did I fall asleep? And then I wake up, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? You know, but I didn't nap, but I just felt like I never felt like that before. Again, bullshit workout. But anyway, I got to do it again tomorrow. Link to the Rumble channel, please. If somebody has the link, can you please put it in the chat for All Seeing Cat? James Weiser. I thought that was it too, the lack of magnesium, but it's not because I've been taking magnesium. So I don't know. I don't know. I have to find out what it is. Awesome sources, check your hormone level. I am definitely going to do that because I'm at that age. The testosterone, I've been taking that. The natural supplements, I've been taking that. I've been taking magnesium. I've been taking GABA for the brain, and something just isn't clicking. But as soon as I got over that tired hump, I was good for the rest of the day. I was fine. But it was weird, man. It was like I wanted to fucking pass out or sleep. My body couldn't make the difference. Whatever, you know. But we'll see. Outlaw Jackson, that's probably my problem. You're right. And then At Peace in the Woods says, wait till you hit 60. I don't want to fucking know what that's like. If I'm ready to take fucking pass out naps at 45, forget it. MCT oil, Kathleen, I'm going to entertain that when I get back. I'm going to buy some of that. You may have thyroid issues. JD, thank you for diagnosing me with the worst thing I could possibly have, that and cancer. Check your sugar. Have a Snickers bar. Listen, Queen Red Pill, I thought it was sugar too. I took a hit of like sugar water just to make sure. I was still tired, man. It was bad. It was Debs. It could be that. I am definitely fighting through that through depression, because again, all the shit that's going on. So maybe, you know, it's got to be. Now, listen, I've been here before. This is not the first time. When I was younger and I slacked off, I started working out again. I went through this period, guys, where I felt like it was a deadly tired thing, man. Thyroids make you tired. Yeah, JD, but it's only after I work out. It's not like throughout the day. And after I push through that, I'm fine. Like when I get like that, I have to get up and walk around, and then it's gone. It's the fucking weirdest thing. If it was a thyroid issue, it would last longer, and I would have probably passed out and took a nap. But it's, you know, whatever. So yeah, I just gotta. You're right. I gotta do the hormone thing. I gotta visit the doctor and check my hormone levels out and see what the fuck is up. What am I lacking in? What do I need? I'll do the full thing, and I'll keep a Snickers bar and an emergency glass, a breakaway thing. You're old without time. Well, was like you're old, dude. Yeah, probably. But someone said ascension symptoms. Hold on, what is that? How do I highlight that shit? I can't highlight it, motherfucker. I'll look it up in a minute. My low blood pressure. I do have abnormally low blood pressure. Maybe it's that. Who knows? The YouTube doctors, everybody's diagnosing me with something. Everybody's got everything up there except AIDS and cancer. So, oh well, JD, I'm doing the whole thing. So I listened to this guy. He was talking about, it was a fitness athlete. He was like, you need to take a full, thorough blood test and hormone test, because he said you're leaving money on the table, because with these tests you can correct a lot of problems in your body, right? So if I take this full blood test and the hormone test, I can find out exactly what the fuck's going on. Diabetes, JD, I was riding that rail of diabetes. It could have been that. But again, it hit me. I ate and I was still tired. And then when I got up and started walking around, when I forced myself to get up and walk around, it went away. So I would have thought diabetes as well, but I don't know. What else you guys got? AIDS and cancer. There you go. There you go. Listen, you know, that, and someone's going to fucking MS and all kinds of shit's coming out. Yes, I know about cancer and sugar. You might have long COVID. No, don't have long COVID either. What stuff is... Or maybe I'm just gonna fucking die suddenly because I'm fat and old. Panic attack? No, not a panic attack. Does panic attack come in the form of being tired? No, outlaw, I'm not taking any drugs. I'm not taking any medications. Like right now I'm fine and I can go to sleep. I can go to sleep right now. I'm gonna do my routine after I'm off of here. And then low vitamin D. Could be that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Listen, I'll let you guys know what I have. Once I find out if whether it's AIDS, cancer, diabetes, blood pressure, I'm turning into a fucking troll. I need to eat spam, whatever it is, whatever the diagnosis is, I'll let you go. Anxiety can do it. I don't have anxiety attacks though. And then Laura says you're just getting old. Laura, I'm 45. I'm not 65. I mean, like I shouldn't be, ready to take a nap and put slippers on and wear a robe. I shouldn't be doing that shit at 45. Maybe in another 5 years, but not now. Menopause is not a real thing. And I've read up on menopause. I think it's full of shit. I think it's bullshit. Absolutely long. Someone, DS Private said, absolutely long COVID. After you work out, that makes no sense. Get your iron checked as well. I'm going to do that, get my iron checked. It could be that. But then again, I've been eating a lot of red meat too, so I don't know. This is fun, trying to diagnose what I have. Not enough sex. Probably not enough sex. Could be stress. I have been stressed for the last year, so yeah. No. And not stressed in the sense like, what the fuck am I going to do? But, just the losing the job shit, my father passing away, fucking, the wife and I having issues, so lack of sex. You know what it is? Maybe I have to just get out into the country. Who knows? I don't have low T, excuse me. That I could reassure you. That I don't have. Inflammation causes fatigue. I heard about that too. And kavecha. Am I saying that right? Yo, I can't fucking highlight any of these things, man. Kavecha. Nope, 6 of them makes. I used to take that JH. I took the Yombe shit. No good. No dice. Got headaches like that. Had to stop taking it. I had headaches and stomach pain with the Yombe. I take something else that's all natural. You have adrenaline fatigue. RDW, adrenaline fatigue for that long? Listen, when I was 45 now, so yeah, when I was like 35, I went through the same thing, man. But it wasn't when I worked out. It was in the middle of the day. It was right around like noon to 2:00. I got this bad, tiring feeling, man. All I wanted to do was sleep, even at the firehouse. It got so bad, guys, that I remember getting on the rig a couple of times and passing out. And then like we got to the run, I got up and I was all groggy and shit. It was fucking bad. And that was 5 years ago. Sorry, 10 years ago. Then it stopped for a long time because I was working out, was staying in shape. And then it came back. And it came back as of recently. And I guess because of stress. So stress makes more sense. But we shall see. Like I said, I'm going to do the blood testing soon. Find what time of the day you drop off. Fall asleep, try, and do a workout. Yeah, Wolf Mule, that's the idea. That's a good idea, actually. Sorry. It's a good idea. Black mold, airflow. No, I haven't had my thyroid checked. I will have that checked since you guys brought that up. I'll have that checked and I'll have my heart checked again. I know some heart issues do mimic that tired feeling, that like you want to die tired feeling. So I'll definitely have my heart checked. Stan, I wouldn't be surprised if it was Lyme disease, but it's only during a certain type of day, a certain part of the day. And it's not every day. It's always the same time. It's around noon to about 2 to 3. That's the period where I get like that. And then after that, I'm fine. But today, I got up and I pushed through it and it was gone. It was weird. Because after that, I was fucking fine for the rest of the day. Drove one out. Whatever. Yeah, I'll figure it out. And by the way, for those of you guys, do me a favor. North Shore Preparedness, head over to his channel. Send him some love, if you will, right? He's back in the hospital again, or he's still in the hospital, rather, sorry. So just check him out. The Waco kid said, check your prostate. I'm going to do that too, because they said, is it prostate, right? They said men at my age, black men over the age of 40, need to get their prostates checked. And I really don't want to, but I also watched what happened to what's his name in Black Panther. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to go down the road. What's going on, prepping for life? Punch a Nazi, you'll feel better. That'll probably make me feel better. Find a Nazi, punch him in the dick, and then be about my business. As Satin said, it sounds like thyroid. I hope it isn't. Check your eating schedule. That was the other thing, Gene. Gene, that was the other thing I was thinking. And I should have led with this. Maybe you guys will. Hopefully, you guys will agree with this. I've been doing the intermittent fasting, so I hadn't. My first meal was at noon, and by then I was dog tired. So maybe I depleted my fucking sugar stores and my energy store, and had nothing for it to fall back on. That's why I was so tired. So tomorrow I'm going to eat breakfast and then work out and see if that's a difference. So what I used to do, one of my diets is I used to get up in the morning, go for a morning walk, a strong walk, and then I would eat breakfast and then I would work out. Sometimes I would just wake up in the morning, do a strong walk, drink some kind of bullshit tea, and then go for the walk. Then go for the workout. So yeah. You're too big to go without fuel. Dehydration. That's why I'm thinking of this, bro. Too fast. So anyway, we will figure that. Electrolytes was something that popped up on the radar when I was looking at YouTube, Mo Prepper. So that does make sense. Anyway, all right, we're gonna go off the air now. We're sitting here trying to figure out my problem. What do you have? What does Mr. Charles have? Let's fucking name it all. Do a heavy metal cleanse. Callie Singh, do me a favor. Email me at angryprepper@gmail.com if you have an idea of what heavy metal cleansing I should do. I've been wanting to do that for a while, but we shall see. Do the Wim Hof method. I could try that. I stop eating after 8. So after 8 o'clock, I'm done. I've been doing that, and that's been helping out with the weight loss. The intermittent fasting, yeah, and I eat again around noon. But I might dial it back. You know what? I'm going to try again noon tomorrow. If I get the same effect, Sunday I'm going to eat and then see where that goes. Check testosterone levels. Dawn Wells, my testosterone level is pretty good. It's not low because it's not low. That's the one thing a guy knows, is testosterone level. Just by waking up in the morning, So that I'm good with. But I will get everything else checked out. And if everything checks out badly, the next live stream I do, I'll be in an old age home, sitting next to some old dude drinking Folgers coffee. We'll fucking just both be there, old and fucking tired and fat. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. I will catch you guys, I think, I'll try to do one next Tuesday in a hotel, if the internet permits me to do so. If not, I'll catch you guys Thursday or Friday next week. But I will be doing some videos, and I will be filming some of the course that Bear is going to run us through, or his crew is going to run us through. So we shall see. All right, guys. Anyway, it will be the TV room. It will be the TV. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to read some of the messages before I go off. But again, guys, thank you for the donations. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. And other than that, guys, I will see you guys next week. Trying to wait for it to hit 30 seconds exactly. 30 minutes exactly. And 3, 2,